G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Kaitlyn and I'm an American living in beautiful Sydney, Australia. Since moving to Australia, I've heard the Australian National Anthem quite a few times actually, but I've only ever heard the English version, so I saw today's video, Australian National Anthem, Aboriginal and English version that go along with the fireworks for Australia Day Live 2022. I wanted to see what this was. I've actually never heard the Australian National Anthem in Aboriginal before, so this is going to be interesting. Grab a Bicky, grab a cuppa, and let's get right into this video.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the National Anthem.
So well done. I mean, beautifully composed, beautifully put together. And I love that there's a blend. It's not just Aboriginal artists, it's not just white European descendant artists. I love that there's an actual mix, an actual blend. So well done. Okay, so I know that a lot of people talk about like the forgotten second verse to the national anthem. This is actually the very first time I've heard the second verse. I've only ever heard the first one. Like, is there a reason that the second one isn't sung like at all? Is it just because it's so long with the second one? Because the Star Spangled Banner is a little bit of a long song too, I gotta be honest. So if you throw the second verse in there, they're probably pretty comparable. But why isn't it sung? Why is that not a thing? Like, I know Aussies love to shorten things, but why cut your national anthem in half? So does Circular Quay do fireworks for Australia Day every year? Because I've only ever heard about the New Year's Eve fireworks, and I feel like this is total fear of missing out right now because this is absolutely beautiful to see, and I want to go see this. I don't know if you if you need to buy tickets or if it's like the fireworks for New Year's Eve where you can kind of go, but you have to get there early and hope that you get decent seats. But this is beautiful. Like, it really is. I love, one, that they have an Aboriginal version there, and I think that it's beautiful that they incorporated that, and it's also beautiful that they had Aboriginal and white Aussies singing it as well. But also just, like, it's a gorgeous fireworks display. It's one of those times where, yes, it's almost like cliche and patriotic. It's almost like watching the fireworks on 4th of July over in the States, where it's so cliche, but it's beautiful to see moments like this. There needs to be a balance. You need to be able to find appreciation without it going too far so that way you're a complete nationalist. But at the same time, you also need to be able to appreciate what you have and where you're at, instead of just being this cold, bitter, like, anti-national person completely. Not so much anti-national, like anti-patriotic person. Personally, I think the Australian national anthem is beautiful. I know next to none of it. I really hope that I'm not going to need to know it for citizenship stuff later on. I'm really bad at memorizing song lyrics, and if I have to memorize that, actually I probably should memorize that just so that way I do know it. I'll get there eventually, guys. It's only been a year. I've only heard the song a few times. I will get there. I'm sure I'll know the lyrics eventually, even though I'm terrible at remembering song lyrics. I will always remember Girt by Sea thanks to Mark, because when he is driving around, we make a little bit of a joke that he's driving around. It's like he's being girt by dickheads. So yeah, I will always remember Girt by Sea, and I know what girt means. Was a really nicely done fireworks display. It's a really nice rendition of the song. It's really, really well done. Obviously, you have some pretty big Aussie talent on that stage. I love Delta Goodrum's voice. She's, oh my god, I wish I could sing. If I could sing half as good as her, like, I would feel so, like, accomplished. Let me know this. So, obviously, as an American, America is very, very patriotic to an extent. And I don't know if Aussies do this because I haven't seen it done. But again, I've only heard the Aussie national anthem at a couple of places. So when the national anthem's played, obviously you stand. I know that. One, do you still remove your hat? I'm pretty sure that's a common thing that most people, like, it's typically gentlemen, but this day and age, if you're outside, a lot of women will wear hats as well, like sun hats or baseball caps or something. You remove your hat. But one thing we do in the States that I haven't seen anybody in Australia do is when the national anthem is played, you put your hand over your heart. I haven't seen any Aussies do that. I don't know if it's something that Aussies don't do. I don't know if that's just an American thing. I don't know if there are other countries that do that, but Australia isn't one of them. So let me know down below, like, is it typical to put your hand over your heart during the national anthem, or is that something that Australians just don't do? Because as an American, even as an American overseas, if somehow we were at a sporting event and they were playing against the US and they played the US national anthem, I'd still feel obliged to stand and put my hand over my heart. I'm still American. That's something that I think I'm always going to do as an American, but I don't want to take American habits and adapt them to something that Australians just don't do, because I don't want to be disrespectful. Like, for the American national anthem, do what the Americans do. For the Australian national anthem, do what the Aussies do. It's simple. It's just one of those things where it's still very new, and I've only seen the national anthem played anywhere a couple of times, so obviously remove your hat's one thing, but is hand over your heart a thing? Let me know in the comments down below. So that's it for this video, you guys. This was a beautiful rendition of the Australian national anthem. It's such a beautiful song, and I feel like national anthems are something that can be so overblown or cliche, or something you just really don't appreciate that much as somebody who comes from that country. So as an American listening to the Australian national anthem, it is a very, like, it's a touching song. It's not like the most moving or incredible song in the world, but it is a very beautiful song. I really do appreciate the Australian national anthem. Let me know what you guys think of it down below, especially because I know they recently changed one of the words like a year or two ago, and that was pretty controversial. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please hit the like and subscribe button down below. I really do appreciate the support, you guys. It helps me so much. This channel is growing so fast. I can't believe it. I really appreciate the support, you guys. I will see you all in my next video.